core online. Damage core activated. You now have increased damage output. Reactor unstable. Eject.
Oh, Titanfall, one of the greatest fast-paced first-person shooters that is going to be hitting the shelves on March 11th, and I mean, I can't wait for this game. What's going on, guys? It's Brandon again. Today, I'm bringing you Titanfall Beta gameplay and my overview and opinion about this game. Now, I was pondering whether or not to do this video since I mainly upload War Thunder videos. However, I think it's time that I add some variety back into my channel, so I think Titanfall is a great place to start. Now, to start off with, I would like to say the past few days I have played this, I have gotten more enjoyment out of it than I ever did, and yes, I'm going to say it, and some people will rage at me before they even listen, but I've gotten more enjoyment out of this in the years that I used to play Call of Duty. And I'm only saying this because Respawn Entertainment is basically made up of the employees who used to work at Infinity Ward, as most of you know. And I've even gotten more enjoyment out of it than Battlefield 4, which I'm a huge fan of. But we'll see about that with the new upcoming map packs. There's one coming out today, which brings back the old maps from Battlefield 3, which is kind of silly. But anyway, now, what makes this game so damn appealing to me, and what makes me want to keep coming back to it, is it's something new, it's something refreshing. They cut out all the bullshit and they just are focusing on the gameplay. It's amazing, I love it, and finally seems like someone grew a pair of balls and finally did it, besides concentrating on 500 different things. It goes to show that you don't need fancy destruction or kill streaks or anything along those lines to make an entertaining game, which it's been the basis for most games over the past few years, and a lot of people are comparing this game to like Mirror's Edge and other games, and it's just silly. This game's in its own category right now. You gotta play it to understand it. And what really grinds my teeth is when you go around to the videos like the Titanfall, I don't know, trailer videos or something like that, and you see a whole comment section just worrying about how much this game is like Call of Duty, and no. This game is what Call of Duty should have been. They created a masterpiece, and to all the Titanfall haters out there, I bet you not even 80% of them, 80-90% of them have played this game. You gotta play it before you can start hating on it. Another thing that I've noticed is I don't see my friends or myself raging on this game at any point. It's a really hard game to get mad at. Even if other pilots are kicking your ass, you can still feel like a badass on the AI, or minions as they're called, to keep you going. I mean, they also add to the cooldown time of your Titan, which is really nice. Now, surprisingly, I love the AI. They're having their own little lore, and they will even drag off their wounded and yell out orders to other AI. Now, dying to AI, however, doesn't happen all that often, but when at low health, they can be lethal in groups. I remember one time, my friends and I were just playing in here, I think it's like, I don't know, a couple of days ago, we're just putting down some fire, and all of a sudden, the AI lead, like this bonsai rush, right towards us, and we're like, what are we playing, Red Orchestra? Or something is pretty amazing. So, that's just another key feature that I love about this game. It's just so nice. Now, something else that really adds to the intensity of this game, and Respawn Entertainment could have taken the shortcut of doing it, but they actually did, like entering Titan animations and jumping on the back of the Titan, ripping open a hatch and just shooting. Now, they could have taken the shortcut. They could have just made it to where you just go over to it, hop in, and you know what game I'm talking about. But they do the full animation. You come from the front of your Titan, he'll grab you, pick you up, and he'll put you inside. You come from the back of the Titan, your guy will slide underneath it and then jump into the cockpit. Or if you jump on top of your Titan, your guy will swing around, jump in the cockpit, and just get going. It's full cinematics, and I'm glad a game finally did it instead of just taking the shortcuts and, you know, just cutting out all the bullshit and just jumping in. No, this game goes the extra mile, and they do all the animations, which is really nice. A lot of games haven't done that for a long time. Now, as for the 6v6, a lot of people have been tearing their teeth in this game because it is only 6v6, and you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I think that's how it goes. because you'll totally understand why it's 6v6. Because the game is so fast-paced and respawn time is virtually nothing, you'll be right back in the fight in no time. The devs made the game 6v6 for a reason. Why would they put out more players than they have to if it results in shit gameplay? You don't need 12v12 or 64 players to make something entertaining. Come on, people, stop being so narrow-minded. As for the map sizes, they're perfect size for gun and Titan warfare. Nothing will get your Titan hung up on it. It's very fluent. There's nothing in the map that's going to get you caught on it, and it really adds for the firefights as well for the Titans and ground-based operations. Nothing's getting in the way too much of your fighting or anything along those lines, but however, I would like to see something. I don't know if they could do it, but like a game mode, but just add like a scorched field. I don't know, just like a city in ruins, and then all of a sudden you have Titans charging at each other. You have hundreds of AI on the ground, just one big massive nuclear warfare just going on all in one spot. That'd be freaking amazing if they could do that. But again, as for the map sizes, they're perfect size, nothing to get you hung up on, and I actually fairly enjoyed them. They're really nice. As for balancing issues in the game, I haven't seen any. Most people would think a 25-foot tall Titan with rockets and shields would be overpowered, but they're perfect. They have so many things that can take them down to other Titans. A lot of pilots have countermeasures to either get away or to attack the Titan. Pilots can even jockey on the back of Titans to open up hatches and to shoot out its core and take it down and just make it go thermonuclear, basically. But as far as it goes, I think the balancing issues are perfect. When it comes to gun game, I think the guns are perfect, but we'll just have to see for the full release of the game. I can't really talk for the guns since there's not a lot of them out yet, so we'll just have to see. Now, this is also one of the most fluent games and smooth games I've ever seen for a first-person shooter, which absolutely amazes me, and I see a lot of potential for this game. I think it's going to be a really great series. I had my doubts at first when I was watching the trailers. I was like, is this really going to be a game that I'm interested in? Once I jumped into it and I started playing it, I felt right at home with this game. It was just absolutely fun. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of Titanfall. I'm probably going to end up buying this game and uploading more later on down the road, so I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please tell me if you want more videos like this where I play other games. It'd be much appreciated. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. My name's Brandon, and I love the end of these battles. You jump into an escort ship if you lose, and you get out of there. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and my name's Brandon, and as always, have a nice day.